Ian and George over here have been chanting in the wings, going to get him, going to get him, going to get him. Hi, Ian.
Hi, how are you doing?
You're a student, are you? Nice to meet you.
Yes, I am.
Hi, George.
Hi, Al.
What are you studying, Ian?
I'm in phys ed.
Phys ed. And yourself, George?
I'm in English.
In English?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have been friends for some time?
Oh, yeah, since grade 7, public
About
school.
9 or 10 years.
Great. So you ready to play some bumper stumpers
We're in
and
there.
take on our champs here?
All
All right,
set
let's
to
get
go.
on with the show. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. So let us begin with the Super Stumper. We're going to give you a plate this time that belongs to a confirmed bachelor. We'll also give you the first space. It is an N. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a mathematician. A mathematician, Dan.
The right, Al?
Cheryl, 10 seconds.
Formulate.
That's it. 4, M-U-M-U-L with the 8, formulates, a mathematician. And the Super Stumper, as we said, is a plate that belongs to a confirmed bachelor. Which one would you like?
Go for it, Cheryl.
Number 4, please.
And behind number 4, please, we have an F.
No one for me. No one for me, no one for you.
No female for me?
No.
No women
No
for me?
Easy, Dan. Easy, Dan. Your
Don't take me literally, Al.
Your 5 seconds is up. Back to a jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an Olympian. An Olympian. George.
The left one.
Ian, 10 seconds.
Go for the gold. Go for the gold.
Go for the gold. That's right. Go for the AU symbol for gold. Plate that belongs to an Olympian. Ian and George, you're going to get a shot at the Super Stumper. It is a plate that belongs to a confirmed bachelor.
The second one.
All right, and behind the second one, we have an O. 5 seconds.
No wife for me. No wives for me. No wife for me.
No one.
No way, never.
Time is up. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a nibbler. A nibbler. Dan.
The right, Al?
10 seconds, Cheryl.
Peas meal. To pea meal. Oh. PML. PMEL. Oh.
Ian and George, 10 seconds. A nibbler.
Piecemeal.
That's right. A couple of P's into the M long E. Piecemeal. Piecemeal. Plate that belongs to a nibbler. The Super Stumper is a plate that belongs to a confirmed bachelor. If you can solve this, you have the first game of the match, Ian and George.
How about number 5?
All right, behind number 5, we have a 2. 5 seconds.
No wife to... No one for...
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a confident person. A confident person. Dan.
The left, Al?
That's right, Cheryl. 10 seconds.
Reason to be.
Yes. R2E's into the N. Re's N to be. A confident person. 3 spaces remain. This is for the first game of the match. If you can do it, Cheryl and Dan, which one would you like?
Number 6, please.
It is a plate that belongs to a confirmed bachelor, and behind number 6, we have a D. 5 seconds.
No wife to...
No, number 1.
No one of...
day.
To...
Yeah.
With 2 spaces remaining, the jump-in's becoming rather important now. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a conceited do-gooder. A conceited do-gooder. Ian.
The right.
George, 10 seconds.
I'm a saint.
That's it. I'm a S-T, a saint. I'm a saint. A conceited do-gooder. Ian and George, 2 spaces remain for the first game of the match.
Number 7.
A plate that belongs to a confirmed bachelor, and behind number 7, we have an A.
No
5
wife
seconds.
today.
No wife today.
That's it. No wife today. You did it. A plate that belongs to a confirmed bachelor. No YF, wife, 2 D long A. No wife today. Well, Ian George, you've done it. You've got the first game of the match. Now, Cheryl and Dan, as you know, you're not out until you lose 2. So how about another Super Stumper?
Yeah.
This time it is a plate that belongs to a hair hawker. A hair hawker. The first one is an A. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a nude dancer. A nude dancer. Dan.
The left, Al?
No, Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Indecent.
That's it. ND, and then the symbol for scent. Indecent. A nude dancer. Ian and George over at the Super Stumper.
Number
we
2.
have 6 spaces to choose from.
Number 2.
Number 2.
It is a plate that belongs to a hair hawker, and behind number 2, we have a 2. 5 seconds.
A two-way street.
A two-wave.
Take a look at these two plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a guy working a daily grind. A guy working a daily grind. Ian?
Left.
Sorry, over to Dan and Cheryl, 10 seconds.
Water well.
Water of well?
Water wheel. Water wheel.
Ooh.
H2O, water, W-long-E-L, water wheel. A guy working a daily grind. 5 spaces to choose from, Cheryl and Dan. Which one would you like?
Number 3, Al.
It is a plate that belongs to a hair hawker. And behind number 3, we have a P. 5 seconds.
toupee for me? A toupee for me?
A toupee to wear?
A toupee for everyone.
Time is up. By the way, do you think it's a good rug?
It looks great, Al.
Thank you very much. Take a look at these two plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a broom jockey. A broom jockey. Dan?
The right, Al.
Correct. 10 seconds, Cheryl.
Witch hazel.
That's it. W-I-C-H, witch, A-Z with the L, witch hazel, witch hazel, a broom jockey. Cheryl and Dan, which space would you like? 4 to choose from. A plate that belongs to a hair hawker. And, of course, you'd like to solve this to tie up the match.
Number 5, please.
Behind number 5, a 2. 5 seconds.
A toupee.
Toupees to rent.
A toupee
to wear.
A toupee to wear.
Time is up. Take a look at these two plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an antique car owner. George.
Left.
That's right, Ian. 10 seconds.
Prize lease. P-R-I's, prize, L's, prize, Prizal S.
An antique car owner. 10 seconds.
Prize Ellis.
Prizels. Prize. P-R.
Prize.
Prize. Oh.
Prize Ellis.
Prizels.
Prize Ellis.
How about priceless?
Ah.
P-R with the I's into the L-S. Priceless. Priceless. An antique car owner. Well, we can't move on to the Super Stumper until you solve a jump in, but we can't do that right away because we're going to pause for a moment. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back. In this match, we have our newcomers, Ian and George, leading 1-0 So Cheryl and Dan are out to solve this next Super Stumper to tie it up. We have 3 spaces remaining. A plate that belongs to a hair hawker, but you can't see another one until you solve a jump in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a bodybuilder. A bodybuilder. The left or the right, Dan?
The right, Al.
No, Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Physical guy.
That's it. F-Z-Phys-Ic-L, guy. Physical guy, plate that belongs to a bodybuilder. The Super Stumper belongs to a hair hawker. 3 spaces remain. If you can do this, you have the game, the match, $1,000, and a chance to move on to the bonus round. Ian and George, which one would you like?
Number 7 now.
A plate that belongs to a hair hawker, and behind number 7, we have an A. 5 seconds.
A toupee today.
That's it. You've done it. Let's take a peek. Hair hawker is the plate is to whom this plate belongs to. A, 2, P, long A, 2, pay, 2, day. Another long A there. Congratulations. You've just picked up $1,000, Ian and George, and more in the bonus round shortly. Cheryl, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Dan, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. And you're leaving Bumper Stumpers with $1,800 in winnings. You've done well. Have a good time with that. Hope to see you again sometime. Take it easy. Ian and George, how about a chance at winning some more money?
Okay.
All right, follow Big Al, your Bumper Stumpers pal, please. Well, to be exact, we're going to give you a chance to add another $1,600 to your winnings. What's going to happen is that right here on these monitors, we're going to begin by showing you 5 plates. You'll have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200. Then we're going to give you up to 3 chances to double your winnings to a grand total of $1,600. First, let's go for the $200. Remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game ends. And if you do get hung up, you can yell pass, and we'll go back to that plate if there's time. So if you're ready, let us begin with your first plate. It belongs to a pitcher with no control.
Beanballer.
That's 1. A social butterfly.
Part lad. Pass.
An ex-con.
I hibernate.
I hibernate.
I hate beers.
I hate
bars. Pass.
2. A Vegas showgirl.
Night, right, and
Entertains.
entertain.
That's 3. Liz Taylor.
Movie queen.
4. You did it. That's your 4 within the allotted 30 seconds. Let's take a look at a picture with no control. Bean baller, B-N bean, B small A-L, ball, L-R, bean baller. A social butterfly. We had a space in there, too, to help you out. Party lady, P-R-T, par-T, L long A with the D, party lady. Didn't get that one, but you got an ex-con. I-H-8, I hate, B with the R's, I hate bars. A Vegas showgirl, N-R-T with the A and the N's, gives you entertains. And Liz Taylor, movie Q, long E-N, movie queen. Now, so you've got $200, but this is just the beginning now, because what we're going to do is give you a chance, 3 chances, to double your winnings on your way to that $1,600. We're now going to show you 3 plates, one at a time, each one a little bit more difficult than the one before. The first plate is worth double your $200 or $400 if you're correct. If you're wrong, you lose the $200 you've won so far. So what would you like to do? Do you want to keep the $200 or do you want to risk it for a chance at $400?
Oh, let's go. What the heck? We'll go for that.
Sounds pretty confident, that George there. All right, for $400 or nothing, this is a plate that belongs to a guy with a sweet tooth. 7 seconds.
Like desserts. Like desserts.
That's it, like dessert. You just won $400. L-I-K, like desserts. Well, $400. Now, listen, I got another one here, and I'll double if you can solve it in 7 seconds, double it to $800. But if you're wrong, you're going to lose the $400 you've already earned, so what would you like to do? Do you want to go for that?
What do you think, Ian?
I think we should go for it.
Yeah.
You're going to go for it. All right. This is for $800 or nothing, a plate that belongs to a frustrated suburban housewife.
Fenced in.
That's it. Ah, you just won $800. All right, a plate that belongs to a frustrated suburban housewife. F, fenced in. F, with the N's into the D gives you fenced in. $800. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. What do you want to keep that?
Well,
I've got another plate here. If you can solve it in 7 seconds, give you $1,600.
I think we'll stick with it for now.
It came
You're gonna
quickly,
stick with it
but
for
we're
now?
going to go
All
stick
right.
with that.
All right. So you add that to your $1,000 from the previous one. It gives you $1,800 so far. $1,800. Congratulations, Ian and George, and a chance to win some more. Ken Ryan, some new players, please.
Here they are. Welcome, Ellen and Mark Eisen.
Hello, Ellen. Hello, Mark.
Yeah.
How are you two doing today?
Good, thanks.
Very well.
All ready to take on your new challengers here?
We are.
Uh-huh. What do you do for a living, Ellen?
I'm a teacher.
You teach? Yeah. What do you teach?
I'm a guidance counselor and a phys ed teacher.
Mm-hmm. And our Mark, what are you doing?
I'm a student, and I'm also a tour guide as well.
All right. Well, shall we play some bumper stumpers? Will you get settled in
Absolutely.
here and take a crack at it? All right, let's get on with another game. And the object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. Starting with the Super Stumper, it is a plate that belongs to Santa Claus, and the first space we will give to you, and the first one is a C. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a glutton. A glutton. Ian.
The left.
No, Ellen and Mark, 10 seconds.
Good eater.
That's right. G-U-D, good. E-T-R, good eater. A glutton. Ellen and Mark at the Super Stumper. Many choices there.
Number 2, please.
It is a plate that belongs to Santa Claus, and behind number 2 we have a C. 5 seconds.
Sees me in Christmas.
Sees me when I'm sleeping.
Sees me when I'm...
Sees me all the time. Sees me when I'm awake.
Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a lazy cockney. A lazy cockney, the left or the right. Ellen?
Left.
No, George and Ian, 10 seconds.
He's a loafer.
He's a loafer. A couple of E's there. He's a loafer. A lazy cockney. Ian and George, you're over to the Super Stumper now. A plate that belongs to Santa Claus.
Number 3.
3, yeah.
And behind the third one we have an N. 5 seconds.
Season's greetings. Sees you when you're sleeping. Season's greetings.
Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Chuck Yeager. Chuck Yeager. Ian.
The left.
George, 10 seconds.
Ace flyer.
That's it. Ace Flyer. Chuck Yeager's license plate. 4 spaces at the Super Stumper. This is for the first game of the match, if you can solve it, Ian and George. A plate that belongs to Santa Claus.
Could we have number 4, Al?
And behind number 4, we have an N. 5 seconds.
Season's greeting.
Seasons pass.
Seasons to be jolly.
Time is up. 3 spaces remain. We're going to pause before we continue. We'll be back right after this commercial break. Super Stumpers playing the first game of the match with current champs Ian and George and newcomers Ellen and Mark. At the Super Stumper, we have a plate that belongs to Santa Claus. 3 spaces remain, but you can't see another one until you solve the jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a heavy exerciser. A heavy exerciser, Mark.
The right?
No, George and Ian, 10 seconds.
Sweaty guy.
Yes. S-W-E, sweat, T, guy. A heavy exerciser. Ian and George, 3 spaces at the Super Stumper. If you can get this, you have the first game of the match.
6.
Number
A
6,
plate
please,
that
Al.
belongs to Santa Claus, and behind number 6 we have an S. 5 seconds.
Seasons Santa.
2 spaces remain. All of a sudden, the jump-ins are becoming rather important now because whoever solves the jump-in from here on in probably get a good chance at solving that with only 2 spaces remaining. So back to a jump-in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a court player. A court player. Mark?
The left?
No, George and Ian, 10 seconds.
Tennis elbow.
Tennis elbow.
That's right. X, the Roman numeral for 10, 10S, elbow. A court player. Ian and George, 2 spaces remain for the first game of the match. Which one would you like?
Okay, number 5, please.
A plate that belongs to Santa Claus, and behind number 5, we have a B. 5 seconds.
Season's business?
Seasons busy.
Busy.
Seasons busy? Busy seasons.
1 space remains. A critical jump-in, then. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a clown. A clown. Ian.
The left?
No, Ellen and Mark, 10 seconds.
Harlequin?
That's it. H-R-L, a small E, K-W-N, Harlequin, a plate that belongs to a clown. Ellen and Mark, 1 space remains. This is to win the first game of the match. George and Ian, if they don't get this, will be coming to you, so stand by. It is a plate that belongs to Santa Claus, and behind the final space we have a T. 5
Season's
seconds.
best.
That's it. Season's best. A plate that belongs to Santa Claus. C's, couple of C's, couple of N's. C's, N's, BST. Season's best. Santa Claus. Ho, 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 Ellen and Mark. You have won the first game of the match. Congratulations. Ian and George, you're not out until you lose 2, so shall we move on to a brand new Super Stumper?
By all means. Sure.
This time it is a plate that belongs to a man in the middle. The first one is an I. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a Cockney magician. A Cockney magician. Ellen.
Right?
Mark, 10 seconds.
Okay, spokes. Oh, okay. Spocus. Holy smokes. Hokey. You lost me there.
A Cockney magician.
Hocus pocus.
That's right. Hocus pocus. Hocus pocus, a Cockney magician. Over to the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to the man in the middle. Ian and George, which one would you like?
7.
Behind number 7, we have an E. 5 seconds.
I'm the monkey. I'm the monkey in the middle.
There's the monkey.
I was a monkey. I wish I were a monkey.
You were, George, in your
Oh,
former
to be a
life.
monkey right now.
All right, you can't continue here until you solve a jump-in, so take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Frank's brother. Frank's brother. Ian?
The right?
George, 10 seconds.
Jesse James.
That's it. Couple of J's, Jesse James. Couple of M's there. Frank's brother. Ian and George, back to the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to the man in the middle.
Could we have number 2, please, Al?
Behind number 2, we have an M. 5 seconds.
I'm in the center. I'm the monkey. You have to be the monkey.
I'm here.
Ian, George desperately wants to be a monkey.
I figure if I say it enough, it's going to switch.
Back to a jump-in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. George.
The left.
Ian, 10 seconds.
Laker center?
That's right. Laker. Signed for cent with the R. Laker center. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 4 spaces remain. This is to tie up the match. That's, you know, why you want to solve this thing. Otherwise, you're gone. It's a plate. Sorry, I know you are. A plate.
We're gone.
A
Bring
plate
you
that
with us.
belongs to the man.
Just kidding.
I'm not your Bumper Stumpers pal anymore, right?
You are, Al. I was just joking.
Okay. Listen, which one would you like? We're looking for a plate that belongs to the man in the middle.
4.
All right. Behind number 4, we have an R. 5 seconds.
I'm not a monkey. I'm
wire.
I'm a
3 spaces remain. I think it's time to relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away. Well, that is just about all the time that we have. Ian and George, our current champs, ending the show with $1,800. Doing very well. Alan and Mark, you're doing all right. You're leading the match 1-0. And George and I are not going to be at each other's throats in the parking lot, just having a little bit of... You're a lot bigger than I am, so I hope I didn't rub you the wrong way.
George, not that much bigger.
Are you standing on a box back there? No, this is your actual... Now listen.
Actually, I'm kneeling, Al.
Oh, George. I hope I didn't offend you. A pole vaulter. Now, I want to know... That's your pastime is pole vaulting.
Well, I do enjoy pole vaulting, Al, but my true passion, my one true joy is working out on a finely crafted set of uneven bars.
Well, that's how we'll end the show today. On that note, thank you very much, George. We'll try to continue that next time. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Some before the contestants will be saying, you're ready to play Bumper Stumpers. And now the driving force on Bumper Stumpers, Al Dubois.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Bumper Stumpers. And in case you didn't know, this is the show that turns a highway hobby into challenging fun for you and some ready cash for our contestants. And Ken Ryan, who is today's player, please.
Al with $1,800. Welcome back to champions Ian Boyd and George Maswell and their challengers, Ellen and Mark Eisen.
Howdy. Nice to see you all again.
It's good to see you, too.
Yeah, well, I'll bet you are. Well, you won yourself $1,800 last time on Bumper Stumpers, Ian and George. Welcome back. You're both students, then I suppose you're going to spin it on things for school, right? I mean, you're not going to be frivolous.
Well, being starving students, I guess they'll go towards school or the trip, maybe.
See, my generation, we used to buy auto accessories when we won money, you know?
You have to have an auto to buy accessories.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Talk to my dad. We'll
yeah, what are
see
you doing
what's
with a mud flap, you know? What are you going to do with your money, George?
Oh, it's, I'm going to have a good time at school this year, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Well, maybe not. No, Mom, I'm going to actually, I'm going to buy a lot of books.
Yeah. Mom is very pleased. I'm glad you had a change of heart there, George.
Well, that's what I meant by a good time.
Yeah, well, you're going to have a chance to add some more to that a little bit later if things go well for you. But we have some challengers here that are giving you a run for your money. Ellen and Mark are leading in the match. And how are you today?
Very good, thank you.
Ready to continue here and take on these two guys?
Yeah, ready to do battle.
Uh-huh. What do you do in your spare time, Ellen? You're a teacher by profession.
I make jewelry. I like all sports. Basically, that's...
Yeah. And Mark, what do you do?
When school's not keeping me busy, I try to be a professional couch potato, and I'm getting pretty good at it.
That's good. Well, that's going to become a very honorable profession.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, it is now, I think, for a lot of people.
I think so. It doesn't pay that well, but you enjoy your work.
All right, shall we play Bumper Stumpers, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Okay, let's get on with the show. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. Now, as I mentioned, in this match, we have Ellen and Mark leading 1-0. In our second game, we have over at the Super Stumper, 3 spaces remain. And it's a plate that belongs to the man in the middle, but of course you can't see another one until you solve a jump in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a capital lawyer. A capital lawyer. George?
The left.
Ian, 10 seconds.
Federal case?
That's it. F-E, Fed-O-L, case, federal case. A capital lawyer. 3 spaces remain. Of course, you want to solve this to tie up the match, Ian and George. 3 spaces remain. Which one would you like?
We'll take the fifth one.
It is a plate that belongs to the man in the middle, and behind number 5, we have an F. 5 seconds.
I'm a referee. I'm the referee. I'm the referee.
Yes, you did it. I'm the referee. The man in the middle is the plate to whom this plate belongs to. I'm the R-E. I'm the referee, the man in the middle, not the monkey that you thought it was last time on our last episode there, George. But congratulations, Ian and George. You've tied up the match. Alan and Mark, as you probably know, you're not out until you lose 2. So shall we go on to the rubber game?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, here's the latest Super Stumper. This time we have a plate that belongs to a defense lawyer. The first space is an H. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump in. Therefore, look at these 2 plates up there and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Ed McMahon. Ed McMahon. Mark?
The left?
No, Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Carson's guy.
That's it. K with the R's, Cars, N's, Guy. Carson's Guy, Ed McMahon. At the Super Stumper, the latest one is a plate that belongs to a defense lawyer, Ian and George. Which one would you like next?
Number 2,
please,
please,
Al.
Al.
Behind number 2, we have an E. 5 seconds.
He's my client. He's innocent.
He done it.
Yes, you did it. Woo! Wow. Yeah. A plate that belongs to a defense lawyer. He's, H-E-S, he's in, O, and the symbol there for cent. He's innocent, a defense lawyer. That was fast. You did that just like that and caught everybody by surprise. And in doing that, you won yourself another $1,000 for a total of $2,800. Well, Ellen, sorry about that. These guys are pretty hot today. Mark, it's been a pleasure having you on our show. All the best to you in the future. Thank you very much for being here. Now, Ian and George, what do you think? You ready to continue with the bonus round?
I'm just about ready.
Well, follow me. I have a chance for you to add another $1,600 to your winnings, and as you know, what we're going to do is present you with 5 plates on these monitors, and you're going to have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200. And then, as if that isn't enough, we're going to give you up to 3 chances to double your winnings to a grand total of $1,600. But first, let's go for the $200. And remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game ends. And if you get hung up, you can pass and come back to that plate later. So let us begin with this plate. It is a plate that belongs to a dentist.
Tooth saver.
That's 1, a guy with allergies.
Blows nose.
That's 2, a guy out for revenge.
I'll shoot. I'll shout. I'll pass.
A lover.
You are the one.
You are the one.
That's 3, an artist.
Clay model. Clay model.
4, you did it. You got 4 within 30 seconds. Let us take a look at the plates now, starting with a dentist, tooth saver, 2 with a TH, tooth save R. A guy with allergies, blows nose, BL with the O's, blows nose. A guy out for revenge, that one you didn't get, but it was I'll show you, I'll show you. A lover, you are the one, you are the one. And an artist, clay model, C-L long A, M-O-D with the L gives you clay model. Congratulations, you've just picked up $200 more. But more importantly, gentlemen, I'm going to give you 3 chances to double your money on your way to $1,600. I'm going to show you 3 plates, 1 at a time. And as you know, one becomes a little more difficult than the one before as you move up there. The first plate is going to be worth double your $200 or $400 if you're correct. But if you're wrong, you lose the $200 you've won so far. So do you want to keep it or do you want to risk it for a chance at $400? We'll risk it. You're going for it. All right, for $400 or nothing, this is a plate that belongs to a guy who drives cautiously.
Nice knees. Nice and easy.
That's it. Nice and easy. And you've just won $400. Take a look at it. N with the I's, nice, N-E's, E. Nice and easy. So we have another plate coming up here. If you can solve that one, I'm going to double that to $800. But if you lose your, if you're wrong, you're going to lose the $400 you've already won. So what do you think? What do you want to do?
We'll go for the 8.
You're going for the 8.
Yeah.
All right. This is for $800 or nothing. A plate that belongs to a vacationer. 7 seconds.
Tote ahead. Tote ahead.
To Tahiti.
To Tahiti.
To Tahiti.
That's it. Yeah, to Tahiti. You just won $800. Take a look at it. H long E-T, to Tahiti. Well, $800. I have one more plate here, and if you can solve it in 7 seconds, I'll double that to $1,600. But of course, if you can't solve it, you lose.
Let's confer for a second. Let's stick with this for now. Okay.
We'll stick with it for now. We're still chickens.
Okay. Okay. No, I think that's terrific because you take
building up our courage.
Well, you get the $800 added to your previous winnings. That gives you a total of $3,600 so far. $3,600. And a chance to win some more when we get you some new contestants. But what we're going to do right now is pause. We'll be back after this commercial break. Hello and welcome back. Ken Ryan, we need some new challengers for Ian and George, please.
All right, Al, here they are. Welcome, Dorothy Croft and Bonnie Jones.
Hello, Dorothy.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi, Bonnie, a mother and a daughter team.
Yes.
Well, it's the old story. You look.
And I'm the daughter.
Yeah. No, you're looking marvelous, Mom.
Thank you.
And have you been a mom all of your life, or have you had a chance to take on a career or anything? Have you been pretty busy with any
Yes.
outside activities?
Well, I work at the hospital. I'm an admitting clerk at the hospital.
And Bonnie,
Enjoy
what are you
that.
doing now?
I work in the sales department.
in a major wire manufacturer.
And do you have any kids?
I have 3.
Wow,
Yeah.
so you're both pretty busy. Well,
Yeah.
good. Well, we're going to make you even busier now because we're going to give you a chance to win some money on Bumper Stumper. Shall we play a game? All right, let's do that. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. It's always there, but Ian and George seem to just want to stay away from that one, but you never know, maybe that's going to be coming up shortly from one of our teams here. So good luck to everyone, and let's see what we have. What do we have? We have a plate here. This is a Super Stumper plate that belongs to a guy who doesn't want to get hit. All right, we give you the first one. It is a D. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates up there and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a rare bird salesman. A rare bird salesman. Bonnie?
On the right?
No. George and Ian, 10 seconds.
Cockatoos.
That's right. K, small a with another K, with a couple of 2s, cockatoos, a plate that belongs to a rare bird salesman. The Super Stumper is a plate that belongs to a guy who doesn't want to get hit. You have 6 choices there.
Number 2, please, Al.
Behind number 2, we have a Y. 5 seconds.
Defensive driver, defensive driving, die.
Dice in a box. It's a driver's ed film we saw.
I see. Well, we'll have to pursue that later, maybe over a donut in the green room.
Yeah, perhaps.
I don't think I've seen that one. Over to a jump-in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a haunted homemaker. A haunted homemaker. Ian?
The right.
Correct. 10 seconds, George.
I see ghosts.
That's right. I see G with the O's and the T sounds there. I see ghosts. All right. You have another chance at the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to a guy who doesn't want to get hit.
Could we have number 3, please, Al?
Behind number 3, we have a T. 5 seconds.
The white line.
The white lines.
The white line.
The white lines.
Is mine. The white line.
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a demanding wife. A demanding wife. Ian?
The right.
10 seconds, George.
Are you sure? Are you sorry?
That's it. Are you, a blank there to tell you there's a separation of a couple of words, S.R. Surrey. Are you sorry? A demanding wife. That takes you to the Super Stumper again with 4 spaces now to choose from.
Whatever you want. No, go ahead. Oh, sure, it's on me. 4.
Okay. If you can get this, you've got the first game of the match, by the way. So behind that one we have a G. 5 seconds. A guy who doesn't want to get hit.
The white. Died.
The white guy.
Died.
Time is up. 3 spaces remain. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a newborn girl. A newborn girl. Ian?
The left, please.
George, 10 seconds.
Baby pink.
That's it. B long A, B-P-N-K, baby pink, a newborn girl. 3 spaces. And, of course, if you solve this, you have the first game of the match.
Just right into 5, Al.
It is a plate that belongs to a guy who doesn't want to get hit. And behind number 5, we have a U. 5 seconds.
The white gun.
Goose.
The white gun. Diet gun. Diet guy.
Time is up. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a mean mortgage holder. A mean mortgage holder. Dorothy.
The left.
10 seconds, Bonnie.
I live for clues. I live for clues.
A mean mortgage holder.
I'll foreclose.
That's it. I-L, all for, C-L with the O's, all foreclose. A plate that belongs to a mean mortgage holder. At the Super Stumper, we have a plate that belongs to a guy who doesn't want to get hit. 2 spaces remain. This is for the first game of the match, if you can solve it.
6.
Number 6, please.
Behind number 6, a D. 5 seconds.
Dwight Gooden.
Yes, that's right. A guy who doesn't want to get hit. Of course, Dwight Gooden. D-Y-T, Dwight, good, G-U-D, good, and Dwight Gooden. Congratulations, Ian and George. You have won the first game of the match. You're on Bumper Stumpers. Now, Dorothy and Bonnie, you're not out until you lose 2, so how about another Super Stumper here? This time it is a plate that belongs to a talent scout. We give you the first space. It is an I. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a shipwreck survivor. A shipwreck survivor. George?
The right.
Correct, 10 seconds.
Deserted Isle, Deserted Island, Desert Isle, Desert Ill. Desert Isles, Desert Ill, Desert Island. Desert Isle.
Yes. DZRT, Desert Isle, a shipwreck survivor. Ian and George, you're getting right into the Super Stumper right away. Here, it is a plate that belongs to a talent scout. Many choices there. Which one would you like?
Number 2, please.
And behind number 2, we have a C. 5 seconds.
I see a shining star. I see a star. I see talent. I see what I like. I like what I see.
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these two plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an injured athlete. An injured athlete. Dorothy?
Right.
No. Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Easy doctor.
That's right. A couple of E's, another E, a blank. Tell you there's a separation there. DR, of course, abbreviation for doctor. Easy doctor, a plate that belongs to an injured athlete. At the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to a talent scout. 5 spaces to choose from. Ian and George, which one would you like?
3, Al.
And behind number 3, we have a K. 5 seconds.
I seek talent. I seek stars.
I seek.
Yes! Whoa! Right in there. Let's take a look at this one here. A plate that belongs to a talent scout. I-S-K seek, S-T with the R's. I seek stars. Congratulations. You've just won another $1,000. That brings you up now to $4,600, Ian and George. The stuff. Dorothy and Bonnie.
Yeah.
It was too short a stay.
Oh, it was fun. Thank you.
I hope you can stay around and watch a bit more of the show. It's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you very much. All the best to you. And George and Ian, we'll get to our bumper stumper, our bonus round of bumper stumpers in just a moment. We'll be back right after this commercial break. Ian and George about to play another bonus round and an opportunity to pick up another $1,600 here to add to their present rather substantial amount of money there, $4,600. We're going to begin by showing you up to 5 plates on the monitors before you, and they're going to have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200, and then we're going to give you 3 chances to double your winnings to a grand total of $1,600. But first, let's go for the $200. Remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game ends, and if you get hung up, you can pass and come back later if there's some time.
Okay.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, shall we do it?
Charge.
Okay, here's the first one. It is a plate that belongs to a tightwad.
Penny saver.
That's 1, an Eskimo.
Deep freeze.
That's 2, a broker.
Real estate.
That's 3, a Hawaiian resident.
Island guy.
That's 4. Woo! Oh, that's amazing. Let's take a look at these plates now. Let's start with tightwad. Penny saver, pen E-S-A-V with the R, penny saver. An Eskimo, D-P deep, F-R with the E's, deep freeze. A broker, R long E-L, real estate. And a Hawaiian resident, Isle and Guy. Congratulations. I think you did that in about 12 seconds. You know, you had a chance to promote an album or something. There's lots of time left. Yeah. So now what we're going to do is give you 3 chances to double your money on your way to $1,600. We're going to show you 3 plates, 1 at a time, each one becoming a little more difficult than the one before, as we mentioned. The first plate is going to be worth double your $200 or $400 if you're correct. But if you're wrong, you lose the $200. So what do you want to do? You can take that now. Just end this and put your feet up, and you're going.
I'll go for
so you're going to go for the $400. Okay, here we go. Hang on. This is for $400 or nothing. A plate that belongs to a world traveler. 7 seconds.
C to 7 C's.
C to 7 C's.
Yes. Whew. You just won 400 smackaroonies there. And taking a look at the plate, C to 7 C's. C to 7 C's. You've got $400. I have another plate here. That if you can solve in 7 seconds, I will double that amount to $800. But you can, of course, if you don't get it, you'll lose the $400. What would you like to do, Ian?
Keep them coming out.
Keep them coming out. Keep them coming out. All right. This is for $800 or nothing. It is a plate that belongs to a fighter. 7 seconds.
2 ones toe.
2 eyes.
Toe ice toe. 2 ice toe. 2 ice toe.
Time is up. Toe to toe. T long O, and then the I Roman numeral for 2, and then T long O again. Toe to toe. Oh, well, you still have your previous winnings, a total of $4,600, even though you didn't pick up anything in this bonus round. $4,600, and you have a chance to add more to that with some new players. So, Ken, Ryan, we're all set.
Now, welcome Adam Pravaro and Chris Phillips.
Hi, Adam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
Hi, Al.
Yourself, Chris? How are you?
Good, thank you.
And what do you do, Adam?
I'm an actor and part-time teacher.
Uh-huh. And are you teaching acting?
Yeah, acting to young students, 8 to 14, 15 years old.
And Chris, what are you doing?
I do the same thing. We work at the same private school, and I'm an actor also.
Good stuff. All right, shall we play some bumper stumpers?
Sure. Definitely.
All right, I'm up for it. I know George and Ian would like to add some more money to their winnings. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. The Super Stumper this time is a plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. We will give you the first space. It is a K. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a promiscuous driver. A promiscuous driver. Adam?
Left.
Chris, 10 seconds.
Occasionally.
That's it. Right. A plate that belongs to a promiscuous driver. O-K-S-H-N-L-E, occasionally. Adam and Chris, that takes you to the Super Stumper. A plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. Which one would you like?
7, please.
Behind number 7, we have an M. 5 seconds.
Keeps falling down. Klutzy man, klutzy person.
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a rank and file man. A rank and file man. George?
The right one?
10 seconds, Ian.
P-M-I dues. Pay my dues.
That's it. P-long-A, pay my D-2-U's, pay my dues. A plate that belongs to a rank and file man. It's a Super Stumper. We have a plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. Which one would you like next?
6.
Behind number 6, we have a U. 5 seconds.
Klutz dumb. Dumb Klutz, Gerald Ford.
No. 4 spaces remain, but you can't see another one until you solve a jump in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a Vietnam vet. A Vietnam vet. Adam?
The left.
No. Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Tour of duty.
That's it. T-R-F-D-T, Tour of Duty, a plate that belongs to a Vietnam vet. 4 spaces remain, a plate that belongs to a clumsy guy, and if you can solve this, you have the first game of the match, Ian and George.
Number 5, please.
Behind number 5, we have an S. 5 seconds. Time is up. 3 spaces remain. And before we continue, we're going to pause to pay for all the electricity that pumps these videos. We'll be back right after the commercial break. Unfortunately, we are just about out of time. Just a few seconds to say thank you, Ian and George, Adam and Chris, for being on our program today. And thank you all very much for watching. It's been a pleasure serving you, and we will do this again shortly, so join us. Bye-bye from Bumper Stumpers.
Some departing contestants will receive the casual look from Weiler Watch. These sports watches are styled in gold shown cases with leather straps. Both are accented with a 2 genuine diamond dial, furnished by Weiler Watch.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. Good day to you. Welcome to Bumper Stumpers. This is the show that turns a highway hobby into challenging fun for you and some ready cash for our contestants. And Ken, who are today's players, please?
Now with $4,600, the champions, Ian Boyd and George Maswell, and their challengers, Adam Fufaro and Chris Phillips.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Well, like a tavern here, it's all men. Ian and George, congratulations. You're up to $4,600 from Bumpy Stumpers. Doing very well. Just finished your 3rd match. Have you thought maybe of just forgetting about the studying stuff for a while and taking that money and traveling around the world?
Well, I don't know about traveling around the world. Got to finish that school before I'm ancient, so.
Is your mother watching again every day?
I don't know if she's watching or not, but I do want to finish school before I'm 30. So.
Ian.
Maybe some traveling, though. Maybe to see relatives in California or something. Otherwise, school's first, Mom.
All right, you still have some chance to add some more money to that, because, of course, you get to play at least 5 matches here in Bumper Stumpers. But you have some challengers here that are relatively new. You just had a chance to get a shot at it last time around. What do you think of Bumper Stumpers? Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, a lot, but these guys are scary.
Yeah.
Scary,
What are
scary.
tough?
They're tough.
Well, he's tall, but he's not scary.
Scary, good scary.
Are you ready to take them on?
Definitely.
Okay, well, how about playing a little round or 2 here?
Let's
Shall
go.
we do it? All
Sure.
right, let's
Yeah.
play some Bumper Stumpers. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. We are playing the first game of the match. The Super Stumper is a plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. We still had 3 spaces last time, and we still have 3 spaces there. It hasn't changed 1 iota in the past few hours, but what you have to do is, of course, to solve a jump in before you can take a look at another space. So take a look at these 2 plates up there and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an away-from-home boy. An away-from-home boy. George?
The left.
No, Adam and Chris, 10 seconds.
Visitor.
That's right. Visitor. A plate that belongs to an away-from-home boy. 3 spaces remain, Adam and Chris. And this is a plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. Now, this is for the first game of the match, if you can get this.
Number 2, please, Al.
Behind number 2, we have an M. 5 seconds.
Comes.
Time is up. 2 spaces remain, so some important jump-ins coming up. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a chic Chicano. A chic Chicano. Adam?
The left.
No, George and Ian, 10 seconds.
Zoot suit.
That's it. A plate that belongs to a chic Chicano. Z-U-T, zoot is suit. A space in there to tell you that there are at least a couple of words there. 2 spaces remain. This is for the first game of the match, Ian and George, if you can solve this. A plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. Which one would you like?
3, Al.
And behind number 3, we have a B. 5 seconds.
Cumbersome.
Yes, that's it. Cumbersome. A plate that belongs to a clumsy guy. K-M cum, B-R, burr, S-U-M, cumbersome. Congratulations, Ian and George. You have won the first game of the batch. Now, Adam and Chris, you're not out until you lose 2, so how about another Super Stumper?
Oh, yes.
Let's do it. This time, I can imagine this is a plate that belongs to a circus performer. The first one is a T. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a hopeful sailor. A hopeful sailor. Ian?
The left, please, Al.
George, 10 seconds.
Breezy day.
Yes. B-R-2-E's, breeze, another E, breezy, D, long A, breezy day, a plate that belongs to a hopeful sailor. At the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to a circus performer. You have the T. Which of the remaining 6 would you like?
2.
Behind number 2, an R. 5 seconds.
Trapeze artist. Trapeze girl. Trapeze man. Trapezoid. Trapezoid? I don't know.
Trapezoid. Can't see another one until you solve a jump-in, so take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an auto mechanic. An auto mechanic. Adam?
Right.
10 seconds. Chris?
Car assembler.
That's it. K-R, car, S-M-B-L-R, blur, a car assembler, auto mechanics plate. At the Super Stumper, we have 5 spaces to choose from. Adam and Chris, which one would you
Number
like?
6, please.
Behind number 6, we have an R, a plate that belongs to a circus performer.
Trapezer.
Trapeze artist.
Time is up. 4 spaces remain. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Porky's girlfriend. Porky's girlfriend, George.
The left.
Ian, 10 seconds.
Petunia.
Yes. Porky's girlfriend, Petunia. P-T-N, Petunia, Petunia. Ian and George, 4 spaces remain. This is for the game, the match, $1,000, and a chance to move on to the bonus round.
Could we have number 3, please, Al?
A plate that belongs to a circus performer, and behind number 3, we have an A. 5 seconds.
Trainer. Trainers. Trapeze art. Trapeze art.
That's it. Yes, you did it. A plate that belongs to a circus performer, trapeze art. T small A there. Tra. Couple of P's into the RT gives you trapeze art. Congratulations, Ian and George. Another $1,000 added on to your previous winnings. Gives you a total of $5,600 so far. Boy, you guys are hot. Well, Adam and Chris, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
But it's been a pleasure having you on Bumper Stumpers. All the best in your careers. And George and Ian, I think we should relax. What do you think? Just pause.
Take it easy.
Take a breather. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do that. We're going to be back right after this commercial break. All right, George and Ian, a chance to add another $1,600 to your winnings here in our bonus game. We're going to begin by showing you up to 5 plates in these monitors, and then you're going to have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200. And then from there, we're going to give you up to 3 chances to double your winnings to that grand total of $1,600. First, let's go for the $200. Remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 correct in 30 seconds, the bonus game ends. And by the way, if you do get stumped, you can pass and come back to that plate at this time. Let us begin. Are you all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the first one. It's a plate that belongs to a football player.
Halfback.
That's 1. A lady of Spain.
Barcelona.
That's 2. King Richard.
Lionhearted.
That's 3. A scientist.
I am Formulate.
That's 4. Whew. Oh, my goodness, you guys are good. Take a look at a football player, half there, B small AK, halfback. A lady of Spain, bar with the S, bars, L on a, Barcelona. King Richard, L-I-N-H-R with a TD gives you lion-hearted. And a scientist, I-Formulate, I formulate. Congratulations, you get $200. But more importantly, and more excitingly for the rest of us, is that we're going to give you a chance to, 3 chances to double your money on your way to $1,600. We're going to show you 3 plates, one at a time, each one becoming a little tougher than the one before, as you found out on occasion. The first plate is worth double your $200, or $400 if you're correct. But if you're wrong, you lose the $200 you've won so far. So what do you want to do? Do you want to keep that $200?
Let's go.
Yeah, well, previously you've always gone ahead at this point, and you're going to do it again. All right, for $400 or nothing, this is a plate that belongs to an actor named Jimmy.
Stuart Seeker. Stuart's car.
That's it, yes. And you get $400 for solving that. We're talking about Jimmy Stewart's car, S-T, Stu, R-T-S, Stewart's car. So you've got $400. And now if you can solve the next plate, I'm going to double that to $800. But if you're wrong, you're going to lose the $400 you've earned already. So what would you like to do? Would you like to just stop now?
Continue.
You're going to continue. All right. For $800 or nothing, this is a plate that belongs to an Indian.
Bones Roost. Bones Rose. Bones Rose. Bones. Bows and Rose.
Sorry, time is up. Bows and arrows. A plate that belongs to an Indian. B with the 2 O's. Bows and R-O's. Bows and arrows. Did you hurt yourself? You just slapped yourself in the forehead. Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm
all right.
I needed it.
You didn't lose any money even when you hit yourself in the head. You still have $5,600, Gene and George. And you still have 1 match to go before you're retired here, Bumper Stumpers. So all we need is some new players, and we can continue.
Okay.
All set, Ken Ryan? We're ready for some new players.
All right, here they are, raring to go. Welcome, Sherry and Rick Keene.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Al.
Nice to meet you. Hi, Rick.
Hi.
How long have you two been married?
5 years.
5 years.
5 years, and how many children do you have?
1 child.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, he's 2 years old.
Uh-huh. And you're at home, or you're
Yep, I'm home.
taking care of him?
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
Is he doing well?
Mm-hmm, of course.
Because you're home taking
I'm
care of
home
him.
taking care of him.
Rick, what do you do for a living?
I develop computer systems for a major insurance company.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, shall we play?
Yes.
You'd like the chance to win some money?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000 in cash, and then moves on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600. Let us begin with our Super Stumper. This time it is a plate that belongs to a determined boxer. We give you the first one. It is an F in this case, and the remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a problem. Rick.
Right.
Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Ready.
Required.
Ready cure.
Yes, that's it. A plate that belongs to a problem. R-E, red, D, Q-R, ready, cure. Ian and George, to the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to a determined boxer. Which one would you like?
Number 2, please, Al.
And behind number 2, we have an I. 5 seconds.
Fight to the death.
Fight
to
for it.
the death. Fight till it's over. Fight,
fury.
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a greedy lover. Sherry.
The right one, Al.
No. Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Four for a more. Four for a more.
Four for more.
Four for more. Four for more.
A greedy lover.
Forevermore.
That's it. 4FR more. Forevermore. A greedy lover. Sherry and Rick. Let's trundle over to the Super Stumper. It is a plate that belongs to a determined boxer. Which one would you like next?
4.
Behind number 4, we have a 2. 5 seconds.
Fight to the death.
end? Fight to the end.
Yes, fight to the end. You've done it. A plate that belongs to a determined boxer. F, long IT, fight to DNDN. Fight to the end. Sherry and Rick, very well done. You've got yourself the first game of the match. Ian and George, you've been around here for a while. You know you're not out until you lose 2. So how about it? Should we have another Super Stumper?
Go for
And
it.
get into our second game. The next Super Stumper is a plate that belongs to a copy editor. A copy editor. The first one is an I. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur. Ian?
The left, please.
George, 10 seconds.
Gladiator.
That's it. GLD, Gladiator, Gladiator, plate that belongs to Ben-Hur. Ian and George, we have 6 spaces to choose from. A plate that belongs to a copy editor at the Super Stumper. Which one would you like?
Could we have number 2, please?
Behind number 2, we have an E. 5 seconds.
I edit.
I edit the paper. I
mate.
Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a pastry maker. A pastry maker. Ian?
The right, please.
That's right. George, 10 seconds.
Dessert for you.
Yes. D, SRT, search for you, dessert for you, a pastry maker. The Super Stumper belongs to a copy editor. Which one would you like now?
3, Al.
And behind that one we have an R. 5 seconds.
I erase mistakes.
I erase
errors. I erase.
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Sherry.
The left one now?
No, Ian and George, 10 seconds.
Lemon tree. Elementary.
Elementary.
Elementary, yes. L-M-N-T-R long E, elementary. Sherlock Holmes. Ian and George, this is to tie up the match, so you want to solve this. It is a plate that belongs to a copy editor. Which one would you like next?
6, please.
And behind number 6, we have a 4. 5 seconds.
I erase for you.
Yes, that's it. You've done it. A plate that belongs to a copy editor, I-E-R with the A's, I erase for you. I erase for you. Well, we're all tied up here. Congratulations, George and Ian. So how about a rubber game? Are you ready to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it. Another Super Stumper. This time, it is a plate that belongs to a French teacher. A French teacher. The first one is an S. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving a jump-in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a baseball player. A baseball player. Ian?
The left, please.
That's it. George, 10 seconds.
Hit and run.
Yes. H-T, hit and run. A space in there to help you out a bit to tell you that there's a separation between words there. Ian and George, over to the Super Stumper, a plate that belongs to a French teacher. Which one would you like?
Number 2, please, Al.
Behind number 2, we have an A. 5 seconds.
Salut, ami.
S'il vous plaît. Savvy.
Time is up. I think we'll just relax for a bit and return momentarily. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, the match is all tied up at 1 apiece over at the Super Stumper. We still have a few spaces remaining, and it's a plate that belongs to a French teacher, but of course you can't see another one until you solve a jump in. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Superman. George.
The left.
Correct. 10 seconds, Ian.
X-ray eyes.
That's it. X-R long A with the eyes. X-ray eyes, the plate that belongs to Superman. Well, let's fly over to the Super Stumper. 5 spaces to choose from, a plate that belongs to a French teacher.
Number 6, please, Al.
Okay, behind number 6, we have a B. 5 seconds.
Say it.
Time is up. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a guy who tried. Rick.
Right.
Sherry, 10 seconds.
E4 F fort. E4 flat. E4 for flat. E4 For
A guy who tried.
E for effort.
E for effort, yes. E for a blank. And then F for the 4 and the T gives you E for F-ort. A guy who tried. Well, Ian and George, I guess you want to try this Super Stumper again. 4 spaces remain. It is a plate that belongs to a French teacher. Of course, with the match all tied up here at 1 apiece, this is your chance to win the game, the match, and pick up $1,000, then move on to the bonus round. So which one would you like?
Number 3, please, Al.
Behind number 3, we have a T. 5 seconds. Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a knockout dentist. A knockout dentist. Rick?
Left.
No, George and Ian.